Tuesday, readers. Today is April 21st, 2002, and we are talking about opinions in writing, in reading still. Did you know that your opinion is so important that you could make someone read a book or not read a book? And did you also know that there's someone's job is just to write which books they think people should read? Mrs. Rio gets this magazine called People Magazine, comes to my house once a week. You might have seen it at your store, or maybe you can get it at your house. And I put a little pink tab because on this page, every week when they send it out, they tell us which books they think we should be reading as readers. These are their choices. This big book over here is always the book of the week. They're like, this is the best book, you should read this. And they tell you a little bit about it. They support what their opinion was of why you should read it. And they don't give away the secrets of the book, but they do tell why you think they should read it. And then over here on this side are the two, if you could see it, it says the best new books. More books that they are recommending. And then down here they even have a kids section where the people that work at People picked some books for that they thought kids should be reading. Those kids are bigger than kindergartners, but still pretty cool. Pretty cool to have a job that chooses which books people should read. Now, is everyone going to agree? Absolutely not, because that is how it works. Opinions are not always the same. You might love a book that I do not like, and I might love a book that you do not like. And then there's this whole thing called genres of which different kind of books you like. Maybe you like nonfiction. Maybe you like fairy tales. Maybe you like mysteries. Maybe you like adventure books. So there's lots of different kinds of books that go into different genres. That's a whole other different parts of opinions. So Mrs. Frio has a task for you today. You're sort of going to be like one of the people that works at People. And I want you to go into your book baggies, right? And in your book baggies, we have a whole bunch of books. Mrs. Rio has taken some of my books from Joseph's library. And I'm going to ask you to sort your books into two piles. Books that you would recommend for people to read, which means that you really like them. You think that they're a good story. You think maybe it's a nonfiction with very interesting facts. And then maybe a pile of books that you would not recommend. I'm wondering, in your opinion, which pile is going to be bigger. I'm going to show you how I did my piles. I'm going to hold them up because Mrs. Fair can't show you on the floor. This is my pile of books that I did not recommend. These are the books I did not recommend. And do you see what I did to say that I didn't recommend them? I just put a sad posty face. So you could just make a picture, right? Or you could just say, these books I don't recommend. Those are my pile of books I don't recommend. These are the books that I do recommend. And so instead of a sad face, I put a happy face. I have to tell you, my books were about even. I think I had one more book in the happy pile than I did in the not so I wouldn't recommend it. I think I might have already told you that I love this book. And I also love this book because it's about the beach. And I love to go to the beach. So, I have an opinion and I have a reason. You're going to take your books and your book baggies and you're going to separate them into two piles today. Books that you would recommend to a friend. And books that you would say, nah, I pass on it. You're going to post your piles on Seesaw. And I can't wait to find out from your teachers what you loved and what you didn't like. I can't wait to hear what your opinion is. Happy reading, readers. See you tomorrow.